On 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Bismack Biyombo, Hayward out there with Washington. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Larry Nance out there with Dub, and it's Drummond in at the center. And here we are. Opening night. Brent, do you have any special memories from an opening night you played in?
Oh, Kevin, you're bringing me back now. October 31st, Halloween, 1997. I remember playing against the Phoenix Suns. We lost the games. Clippers went down in flames. But man, oh man, I'll never forget stepping on that court for the first time.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Rozier against Sexton. Dub the pass to Sexton. No one covering.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Now here's Graham. And just about a minute into the first quarter. It's blocked.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Graham. Over Garland. Charlotte no good that time either.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time.
He ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Graham missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Garland no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Hayward kicks to Washington. Graham against Sexton.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. Great showing for him last season. 1st in rebounding, 3rd in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Now here's Hayward. Count the basket.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Nance, no good.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Graham surveying the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Graham finds Hayward. Five to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. Shoots over Garland. Hayward missing again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dub the pass to Drummond. He dishes it to Nance. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Pass to Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive. And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Hornets trail by 8. Dishes it to Graham. Back to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. And, of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
Now, here's Rozier. After Colin Sexton's miss. Here's Washington. No good off the back of the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the inside. Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Charlotte calls timeout. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And that one is hammered home.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Bridges following the score by Cleveland. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cubs got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Osman, covered by Martin. From deep. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Hornets trail by 14. Bridges kicks the ball. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And Okoro pulls it down.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Beyond the arc. Zeller grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely to the middle. Dub got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's sent back by Allen. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.